Welcome to the channel that shows how money moves the world. Today we are going to see some secrets about this Qatar World Cup in 2022. The video is already started. Enjoy and press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more and more knowledge and more money. Here we go. A whole new city for the world. In this plan to reduce the territory into a vast football amphitheater, Qatar accelerated a scheme that was just now underway, the construction of the city of Lusail, in the middle of the desert, 24 kilometers from Doha, the deadly city in the territory. The city is part of the Qatar 2030 scheme, launched by the state to renovate the territory and turn it into a tourist hub. Lusail began to be built from scratch in 2005. When FIFA announced Qatar as the host of the 2022 General, in 2010, the works were accelerated and focused on reducing the city in a vast inclination for the event. In all, 45 billion were invested to propose Lusail, which is 38 square kilometers long and which houses the largest football stadium in the territory, which can accommodate 80,000 fans and will be the theater of the general terminal. The city has residential, commercial, shopping and resort complexes. The most compact FIFA World Cup in history, Qatar is a small territory. It has at least 3 million inhabitants and almost half of them are in Doha. It is not unthinkingly that FIFA itself ranks this release of the Universal as the most massive tournament of all time. The 2022 FIFA World Cup will be held in 8 stadiums across Qatar. But FIFA calculates that fans can watch at least 2 matches in a single day. It is that the largest space between the stadiums is 75 kilometers, and the smallest is slightly 5 kilometers. Biggest award in history, the edition of 2022 will pay the biggest prize in history to the world champion team. It will be $42 million for first place, $30 million for the runner-up and $27 million for third place. Nearly 3 million tickets sold, according to information from FIFA on the 11th of October, almost 3 million tickets were sold for the matches of this edition of the World Cup. Fans from Qatar, the United States, Saudi Arabia, England, Mexico, the United Arab Emirates, Argentina, France, Brazil and Germany are the ones who bought the most tickets. First edition with referees. For the first time in the history of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, the refereeing team will have women. 6 professionals are among the 36 referees, 69 assistant referees and 24 video referees. Emblem represents the dunes of the Qatari desert, the 2022 World Cup symbol, which accompanies the event's name in several places, has many meanings. According to FIFA, the burgundy and white colors are borrowed from the Qatari flag. The emblem design is, at the same time, the number 8, the symbol of infinity and the desert. The number 8 is the number of stadiums that will host the games. Infinite, according to FIFA, represents the fusion of tradition and modernity. In addition, the curves of this symbol also pay homage to the dunes of the deserts of Qatar. 500,000 candidate volunteers. This is the number of people who signed up to volunteer at the FIFA World Cup 2022. The candidates were from 100 nationalities, aged between 18 and 77 years. In all, 20,000 people were selected and trained to help in the World Cup. The trophy has been the same since 1974. In the face of so many novelties and curiosities, one thing remains the same, the trophy. According to CONMEBOL, it was designed by the sculptor Silvio Gazzaniga, who worked for the Bertoni Company, in Milan, Italy. The trophy shows 2 figures of athletes holding the earth, and since 1974, nothing has changed. It is made of 18-karat gold, is 37 cm tall and weighs 7 kilos, according to FIFA. Mascot is skilled player. This is the meaning of Laib, the official mascot of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. The character wears the famous scarf from Arab culture, called a hijab. The ball is the journey. In addition to the mascot, the official ball of the world also has a trademark. In this 2022 edition of the competition, the ball is being called Al Rila, which means the journey, in Portuguese, and bears the colors of the Qatari flag. Last World Cup with 32 teams, Another curiosity that marks the FIFA World Cup in Qatar is that it is the last edition with 32 teams. From 2026, 48 teams will be able to participate in the tournament. First World Cup with the most players per team. Traditionally, teams can call up 23 players, including goalkeepers. From the edition of 2022, this number rose to 26, but not necessarily. According to FIFA, the change is due to the impact of COVID-19 on teams. First demountable stadium, the Lusail Stadium will be the grand stage of the FIFA World Cup Final 2022, but the 974th stadium will also go down in the history of the competition for being the first FIFA standard arena that is completely dismantled and reusable. It's just that the 974 was entirely built with certified shipping containers and modular steel elements. That is, the stadium can be dismantled and rebuilt with the same materials and the same size anywhere. And the name 974 refers to the number of containers used to lift the arena. Qatar's sport is not football. One of the reasons for so much investment is the fact that football is not a popular sport in Qatar. There, the passion is cricket, a game of bats very similar to baseball. To host the FIFA World Cup, the country had to build 7 new stadiums and renovate 1. And finally, how much did the World Cup cost in Qatar, the most expensive World Cup in history? As the first Middle East representative to host a FIFA World Cup, Qatar has invested heavily. Altogether, the country should finish the World Championship with investments greater than $200 billion, according to data from the Arab Chamber of Commerce. The amount was applied to the expansion of the transport infrastructure, hotels and, of course, in the construction of the official stadiums of the event. With that, the 1022 edition of the competition is already considered the most expensive in history, and this was another video showing how money has the power to change the world completely. If you liked it, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so we continue to grow in knowledge and wealth. At this moment, some videos are also appearing for you about how money changes the world and changes lives. Click on one of them, it's worth it.